Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Stein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. All right.
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm sticking away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I got the man mindset, I got the man mindset, got so many girls on deck, cause I got the man mindset, let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better, giving you the insight, being hella honest, teaching you the game, just like that, time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building, showing men how to pull women, go get them like it's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers when it come to dating, talking and texting. Keep the conversation hella interesting, and it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player? Well, it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute, I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
Yo, what's up? Wait. Oh my God, I got the thing from this earlier today. What's up? Oh man, let me take this down. Let me take that down, man. Oh shit. All right, what's up, everybody? Your boy, the goddamn Dean. Class is in session. Let me turn that down. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good today. Shout out to all y'all. You know, like I always say, one thing I always love to do before we always start the show is take one moment to say thank you for all you guys out there who like, subscribe, hit the notifications, because what we want to do is say thank you to you guys. First off, it's a brand new year. We got a lot to talk about, as we always say. Even though we say the same thing in last year, we're going to tell you we're 100% original, 100% authentic. There is no one on YouTube spitting the game that we're spitting. We do not cry. We do not complain. We do not blame or point the finger. Shout out to all my chat room dogs out there. Shout out to all you guys out there that's listening to the show. And as we say on the show, that kind of separates us from everybody else, gentlemen, is how we teach you game. We are the only ones on YouTube that show you how to have a lost and found box out inside your room. We are the only ones that are going to teach you guys how to go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Target, Walmart, Amazon, and get a 100-piece puzzle set. And the only reason why we're saying that is because this is what separates us from everybody else, because we want to show you, if you could just follow these instructions, go home, dump the puzzle pieces on your table and throw the box away and begin to do the one thing that you haven't done last year. You haven't done last year, but hopefully you will change to do that this year. And that is, gentlemen, that is you guys out there actually having communication with yourself. And that's what we're going to be talking about and discussing as well. Also, gentlemen, we want to say, for all you guys that are here new, we want to say this: we are not here to change your perception. We're not here to change your reality. We are just going to give you a different perspective of game that you've never seen or heard before. And we're not trying to change you. We're trying to get you to see that you can start the change yourself when you start to actually believe in yourself. Now, for all my chat room dogs out there, hey, for all my dogs out there, I do want to say, for all you guys out there, one thing about us that nobody else does but us is that we have our own dating chat line. Yes, guys, we always say we're going to get you the women. We have our own dating chat line. You can call the chat line anytime you want to. If you decide and going in there, there are women on there right now. We are the only ones on the internet that has this, especially on YouTube. We have our own chat room, chat line for you guys out there. The Man Mindset chat line, where women are on there right now if you want to talk to women. Also, gentlemen, the number above you, 833-859-8744 is the number. Guys, and another thing we're doing that no one else does, sorry, right, it's pointing right here, that you see right here, is that you can go ahead and scan the barcodes to get to where you want, if you want to start your pathway and all the other stuff. Last but not least, like I always say, I guess the best part I love the most for all you guys out there that I really get excited about, because no one else is doing what we doing, is this, guys. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. It doesn't matter what the kind of question are. We will answer your questions. If you are texting a woman and you don't know what to do and you feel like you're getting close but not close enough, please put a T in there. And also, guys, if you're dealing with a woman that you're not sure about and things are not going right for you, please, gentlemen, go ahead and let us know. And just put a W in there, because one thing we want to do is we're showing you one thought, one mind, one way, because your fingerprint is the way. And don't worry about it, guys. Like I told you guys before, listen, this will be out very early. The book is coming out, okay? Promise you, over 600 pages. It is going to drop. So don't worry, we got you covered. But now, let's get into all my dogs out there. We have a very good show for you guys out there. CB, thank you very much. Appreciate for the tuition. I appreciate the love, man. And let me just scroll and make sure that there are no questions, because there are no bad questions here, but we want to actually break some game down. Wait, I want to show y'all guys. I mean, because a lot of y'all guys out there don't understand. Let me see if I can do it. I got someone who sent me a photo that is actually following directions, and he's growing as a man. And he sent me a email, and I want to really give him his props, because I want to let him know I'm very proud of him. This is not a proud dad moment, but this is a proud moment when you're doing it right. God damn it, he did not. Okay, let me grab what he wrote. Hold on, let me see if I grab, because I got to take the number out. He didn't take the number out, so let me take the number out. I want to show you guys, because one thing I always love to do is show you guys receipts of how this motherfucking game work when you got game and you're following your boy who instructs you the right way. So allow me to go ahead and swipe it. I'm going to just block out the number. There we go. Block the number out, and we're good. Okay, so then I'm about to send that number to myself, and then I will download it. Then I'll upload it to you guys, so you guys can see. Let me show you. I just want y'all to see what happens when you're learning game, because remember, guys, game is not about the woman. I don't know if people will tell you that, but they're lying to you. Game has nothing to do with the woman, but we want to show you guys. Give me 1 second. I got the screenshot right here. Okay, select. And then I'm going to send it to me. The address is invalid. Oh, wait. Let me clear that address out. Hold on, guys. I want to show y'all this. I'm proud of this guy, and this is why I want to show you. When y'all do great things, I like to show people when people are working hard and people actually really want to learn games. So I want to give y'all an example. This is somebody else, guys. This is not Tyler. This is somebody else who is a student of the game, who is soaking game up. And I want to give you guys an example right now. He sent me this, and I'm really proud of him, because he's starting to get, he says I'm working and I'm starting to get understanding of what you're teaching and things like that. But I want to show you his reward. This is his victory. I want y'all to see this, and we're going to go over it together, gentlemen. Let me open it up for you guys as it's loading up, and let's look at it here right now. And here we go, guys. Let's look at this together. What is he saying right here? Let me double check and click on this. So what he's saying right here, as you can see right here, he starts with and I know I want to fuck you too, right? And she says, what you do? She says, I know I don't like they say initiating, but it's not to hear, I guess she's saying so I understand. So he says, what does that last part mean? He said, and the reason is simply because I want the invitation so you're comfortable. And after that, I'll give you what you want. And look what she's saying. Well, you have my open invitation. You've been fucking my brain, so I'm ready for my body now. Laugh out loud. But what I mean, it's nice to hear from you that you want me. And gentlemen, this is why we talk about free will, and nobody else is teaching that. But I just want to kind of give y'all receipts to show you how this thing works, okay? And once you are able to soak the game up and learn more about the game and what we're talking about, y'all are going to win. So let's get into the show right now, gentlemen. So let me turn down the music, and there's a question that I ask you guys. What do y'all want? Anybody? What is it? Anybody? Anybody in the chat room? Just let me know, and I'll use you. What it is you're saying? What is it that you? What do you want out of? We're in a new year. What do you want? What is it that you actually want? Ask yourself. Anybody, if you want to post it, go ahead and ask me what it is you want, and I'm going to show you why what it is you want is the problem, why you're not going to win. But let me know what you want. Let me know what you want in the chat. All my dogs, let me know what you want, and we'll go over it. But as I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna explain why, because this is very important to understand this. See, most of you guys are not living your life to get to know yourself better as a man, and this is part of the problem that a lot of guys have, because they're not trying to do anything to actually maximize who they actually are. Okay, most of you guys feel that you're untrapped, that you are trapped in this bubble, and even though last year you've been doing the same thing you were doing the previous year, some of you guys are just sick of it. Some of you guys are just tired of it. Okay, and this is the problem. Okay. Well, let me see what y'all are saying. And I like it. And I will, even though y'all are saying the wrong answers, I will just show y'all these answers. And guys, if y'all want to call in, the lines are open, but I'm just showing y'all guys the answers. And I appreciate this and integrity. And I appreciate all the things y'all are saying, but this is the problem that y'all having. If you notice, all the things that you're asking is coming from the I do still. It's not coming from the I am. He says, I want to be able to go after what I want without hesitation. But see, this is the problem. I appreciate what you're saying, KP, but the problem is that you're actually failing right now by what you want, because what y'all guys are doing is you actually are going after your I do. You're not going after your I ams. I mean, yeah, you're not doing that at all. Most of you guys are, and again, it's okay for you guys to say what it is you want, and that's not a bad thing, but you gotta and then ask yourself, why do you want that? Why do you want the thing that you say you want? You know what I mean? And this is something that will hinder a lot of guys, because they still caught up in making mistakes. Okay. And for a lot of you guys, no matter what it is you want, and I'm not going to knock you for what you want, but on the surface, you know, some of the things that you were doing and the reason why you're doing them, and because you're not getting them, is going to have an emotional setback from the I do. Whatever you are looking for, whatever things that you want, you are actually going to have a setback in your mindset, because you're looking at everything from the surface. Okay, you're not considering how valuable you are. But also, most of you guys are not looking on how you guys make mistakes on what you're saying. Okay, well, but see, okay, now, and I love this. I appreciate what you're saying, but here lies a problem. Tranquility, I do. It's emotion. JW, you say, I want to get rid of anxiety that you have within. That means that you worship women, or you're waiting for someone to get y'all. Okay, and that's what I'm saying, DG. Absolutely, that's what I'm trying to show you. Gentlemen, follow me on this, because no one actually tells you about this stuff. But think about this. The free will I tell you to give a woman is the same free will you should have for yourself. That's what I'm getting on that right now. I'm answering right now. I'm answering your question right now. I want y'all to think about what I'm saying. The same free will. But the question is that how are you looking at what you can freely do? How are you looking at the world right now? How are you acting? Are you acting to lie, or what are you doing? Because most of you guys are at this point right now where you're in this middle right now. For all you guys that follow, a lot of you guys out here are in this middle trying to understand everybody else around you. For the red pill guys, they're too busy trying to understand women. For a lot of you other guys, y'all are too busy trying to find things on the outside world. But one thing you're not doing is you're not freeing your mind enough to learn about the most important thing in your world, which is you and how you operate and how you move and how you think. And this is what we're going to be talking about today, because nobody's actually trying to push you to actually learn who you actually are, your potential that you have. And it's not just looking for a potential, but trusting the potential to maximize whatever it is you're trying to do. And we must understand that as a man, it's not anything to do with your personal successes or your failures. It's just simply doing one thing, and that is starting to look at yourself, to begin to ask yourself, how do I raise what my standard is for myself? Okay, how do I raise my standards, gentlemen? That's the question that we want y'all to ask yourself. Because okay, and again, I'll take the first one. Anybody, just give me something. Again, anybody, I'll leave it open for whoever wants to do it. But just give me something that you want, and let's look at it and let's break it down. Because I'm going to show you that maybe the thing that anything that you're looking for isn't actually what you actually want, but it's a thing that your mind makes you think that you want or want to do. And I think where y'all guys are looking at everything the wrong way is that when you don't have a personal standard, one thing that separates a man from everybody else is a standard that not that he upholds for the outside world. It is a standard that he has for himself. Okay. And the standard is into the belief in himself, and believes in himself so much that there is a sense of urgency that comes into actually what he is and what he wants to do, and avoid and don't even think about unhelpful thinking traps that a lot of y'all guys go into. Because y'all guys out there say y'all want things, but what is it for? You see what I'm saying? Again, you say you want a great mouthpiece. LV, you want financial stability, then you need to get a second job. The true love for myself and worship myself. Well, yeah, but again, these are great things. But let's ask the next question for all you guys that were able to say this. Let me ask you the next question. Why do you want it? Tell me why. Why do you want to have a great mouthpiece? Why do you want to have financial stability? Why do you want to truly love yourself and worship yourself? Or why do you want what's best for you? What is your why? What is your why? And let's keep going deep. What is your why? And it's something that no one really pushes to ask you, because no one really gives a fuck about what you think. These things are very important for you guys. I understand that. But what y'all don't understand is that to be able to get to your core, to understand who you are, to be able to make the moves that you can make as a man, all of this stuff comes down to something else. It comes down to, gentlemen, it always comes down to the standards that you set for yourself. But it's not just yourself, it's how you live your life. You cannot live your life on the edge, where a woman, remember I always told you, women live on the edge. And they will go not over the edge, they will go left or right. And that's what y'all guys are doing. But all these things, that what you've got to do is you've got to create a personal standard that you consistently indulge in every step. Because these have got to be built on, all your behaviors have to be built on an expectation. And your expectation cannot be a woman. You cannot have that expectation. If you have an expectation, what you're doing is you're setting up an end result. You're saying that, okay, this is my expectation. What do I want to get, and where do I want to go from that point? Okay, where do I want to get, and where do I want to go from that point, which slows down a lot of people. And for some of you guys out there, guys, you don't look at the benchmarks, because you guys say all these things that you want. But are you recognizing the moves you have to make? Are you looking beyond what am I going to do if I don't get what I want? But the worst part about it, listen, I'm going to give you guys an A+. Everybody that told me to stand, I'm going to give you all an A+. Y'all did great. I give you all A+ for participating. But let's get into this. Let me punch you in your chest. How can you have those things, gentlemen? Okay? When you don't even treat yourself to the level of the things that you want. How do you want those things? How do you expect to get those things when you don't even trust yourself? You don't believe in yourself. You're not loving to yourself. You do not reward yourself. You do not challenge yourself. You do not give yourself more discipline. You do not punch yourself in the chest. How can you have such high thoughts when you think of yourself so low? Because you don't believe in yourself, so this is how you treat yourself. You hold yourself back from your greatness. But also, not only do you hold yourself back because you're holding yourself back, it's also the reflection of how you feel that you should be treated by other people, meaning that you have an expectation, usually for you guys, is women. A lot of you guys have an expectation that she should have sex with you. She should submit to you, and she should do all these things that you want her to do, but she will not willingly do those things. And what you actually do on accident is that you guys define yourselves by what happens with that woman. Y'all see what I'm saying? When you have the expectation of you see a woman, okay? When you see a woman, your expectation, and I don't knock you for this, is sex, okay? Your expectation is sex. But because you have that expectation, such a high expectation, and you don't believe in yourself, that puts in between from the point of how you think about yourself to that expectation is nothing but pressure. Is nothing but I've got to be what she wants me to be. I've got to act the way I think she wants me to act. I've got to move the way I think she got to move. Because if I can get to the next step, which is her liking me, her being attracted to me, then that means she's going to actually want to sleep with me. And that's not the truth, gentlemen. That's not what game is about. We've got to stop making the game about women. And we've got to start looking at our standards. See, the thing that makes going to make you an asshole and a bad boy and a jerk is not that you have to wear a leather jacket. It's not that you have to yell at women. It's not that you have to disrespect women. It's actually the standard that you force them to have to manipulate themselves to change for you. When you have a high standard, you're saying this is what it's going to be like to have me around versus looking at her standard thinking that this is what I got to do to be around her. But when your standards are low, and this is no knock on you guys, I want to say this is not a knock on you guys out here, okay? But I'm not here to knock you down. I'm here to talk to you guys. When your standards are low or the way they were last year. Oh, goddamn, you got me on this. Let me bring in 802, and I got y'all guys. Erico 802, sir, how can I help you? What's up?
Hi, I just was listening. I just started tuning in here.
Yes, sir.
And you mentioned that we need to that men don't believe in themselves. Did I hear you right when you said that?
Yes, they don't. Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to ask humbly because
no, it's cool.
You're the teacher, and I'm the student. And I want to tell guys, if we want to learn, we need to come to coaches like yourself humbly. If we really want to learn, we need to forget that we know anything, empty our cup, and be more humble. So I just want to say that as a sidebar.
Well, real quick.
Real
quick, sir. I put out a YouTube short that says you got to unlearn. I just dropped that earlier today about destroying your world. But I'll answer your question. But what's your question? What's up?
Right. How does a man who has a problem with confidence restore his confidence, as per what you were saying a moment ago?
The problem is you're looking at confidence through the lens of an emotion versus being. Let me give you an example. Count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Count 3 backwards.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, there you have it. That's your answer. See, it's not difficult. it's not about confidence. It's the belief in what it is you're learning, and you're actually able to do it without giving a fuck what everybody thinks. You can count to 3 forwards, you can count to 3 backwards, but your problem is the confidence has something behind it that you're trying to run away from. See, the confidence probably has to do with something outside of yourself, people or a woman or relationships or dating or texting or talking, but it has something to do with a woman. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you're saying confidence. Confidence in doing what? Just give me an example. Confidence in doing what? And there's no wrong answer here, but I'm just curious. What do you want the confidence to do? And to do what?
That I don't second guess myself.
Okay, but you didn't second guess yourself when I asked you to count to 3?
Right.
But wait, it's not right, but why? Not right, but why did you not second guess yourself?
Because I don't have to think about it. It's just
no, but okay, yes, right. But let's go past that other door. Why was that though? Let's keep going. We're gonna keep going all down these goddamn doors till we hit that core of yours. Why did you?
Because I've already accepted.
Nah, why did you accept it though? Let's open the next door. Why did you accept it? Come on, keep going. Why did you accept it?
Because I've confirmed that it's true.
Why did you confirm that it's true? Open that door.
Because I used knowledge for. Apply the knowledge every day?
No, because when you were young, you took your blacksmith and took what your teacher gave you, and you understood it for yourself to a point where you believed and learned it for yourself. You learned it. Remember, when we were in elementary school, the teacher would just tell us 1 through 10, right? In his language. But what you did is that you took what he gave you and took it through your blacksmith, and you did this thing called study it and kept rehearsing it over and over again. Either you did the dashes, the 1, you had to outline the 2 or outline the 3, and you did it over and over and over and over and over till it became second nature. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But where you're going wrong is that you're not doing that for yourself. You're putting the woman first, and that's why you have a blurred confidence, because you're looking at her as an end result of who you actually are to yourself. See, you're saying confident. Okay, let's say confidence in a woman to do what? What is the confidence that you're looking for to do with the woman?
That you'll accomplish whatever you're setting out to do.
All right, give me an example. No, it's okay. There's no wrong answer. What do you say? Okay, with the woman, what do you set out to do? What are you setting out to do?
That I can assert myself that I am who I say I am.
No, but what is that supposed to do?
Well, it's supposed to communicate.
What?
Communicate that I am. I don't want to use the word value, but
okay, but no. But let's go past that door. To do what?
To have the woman to be in a relationship with me.
Okay, and I get that, but here's the question: how can you have her get in a relationship with you when you're not in a relationship with yourself? You can't ask for her to want to be in a relationship with you if you're not in a relationship with yourself.
Got it.
But no, it's no knock on what you're saying. But you're saying, okay, but see, this is what you're saying. I want the relationship with her, right? So what you're doing is you're setting a high bar, which is, I'm not knocking you for that, but where between the bar and who you are is where you feel there's this thing called confidence, because unfortunately, you're not looking at her the way you looked at your numbers. See, you didn't look at 1, 2, and 3 to be above you. You look down at 1, 2, and 3 because you got that shit so figured out. You can go forwards and backwards. You see what I'm saying? You didn't put you put what you're doing is you're still putting the woman above you as if she's better than you, right?
Yeah.
So but here's the thing: when you did your numbers as a kid, you didn't make them You didn't make them important. Yeah, they were important to you because you knew that was the only way you're going to pass. You knew that if you didn't study it right, you would be held back. But other than that, you was like, I wanted to learn my numbers, not for anybody but Rady, myself. You didn't want to learn it for your mom or your dad or the fucking teacher. You wanted to learn it for yourself. So you can gain clarity to move past the numbers to whatever, like when they started using, numbers and sentences and things like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Is it a faulty thinking to think that the purpose of confidence is that I know that I can do what I set out to do?
No, because that's the lie the mind is saying. I know I can do what I can set out to do. It's just a blanket statement. It's not knowing to set out to do what I need to do. It's who am I? Okay, this is where. Okay, let me show you this. If y'all guys are watching live, and you can catch this later, but I want to. Okay, all right. Let's look at what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see you're going the right way, but let me show you where you're kind of off a little bit. You said the right thing, but here's the $1 million question: who's sitting in your boardroom? Whatever you're saying, who's sitting at your boardroom right now to do the one thing that you want to do? Now let's look at what you're saying. You said that you want to be in a relationship or have enough confidence to be with a woman, right? Or you start a relationship, right? So I ask you then, who's sitting at your boardroom to give you the answers internally to set out? So let me give you an example. Okay, so if I'm using me for example. I'm not setting out to get in a relationship with a woman. I don't care. I'm going to show her me, right? But what I'm saying is, if I had my boardroom, okay, who would I have sitting at me? To my left would be my warrior, because he's going to go out and do what after we figure all this out, he is setting out to take care of everything, right? The warrior's going to be to the left, to the right of me, my mental gym. My mental gym is going to be right to me. And why my mental gym is going to be right next to me is because of my mental toughness. I don't give a fuck what she's going to say. I'm just going to go out to do what I need to do. But now next to those two are going to be what? My guide. Because what I'm doing is I'm guiding her. You see what I'm saying? I'm guiding her. Next to me beside that motherfucker is my studio. Because how am I going to shift it down? Am I going to be smooth, romantic, sensual, sexual, dirty, nasty, not? What am I going to break down as far as that? And then who's next to me after that is going to be my culinary school. Now, how much flavor do I want to put in their eye, and how much flavor do I want to put in their ear? And then also next to me and there is going to be my scribe taking notes. He's going to be there all the way down that boardroom. Also, my Senate is going to be there, because how I'm going to move is how I move. I'm not going to sway because she's a woman, right? Last but not least, the most important motherfucker that I'll leave him all the way at the bottom is my marketing team. How am I going to market? How am I going to market me to her? You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying, just for that one thought, remember, every thought has a different set of people on your boardroom. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So what I'm saying is, I see what you're doing, but I am simply looking at my pieces that I'm in a relationship with. See what I'm saying? The pieces that I'm in a relationship with. These are the motherfuckers I'm in a relationship with, because these are the guys that are showing me how to present me to whoever I want to present myself to. But what you're doing is, you're saying, I don't have a boardroom. I'm just going to do it. I just want the relationship with the woman. Does that make any sense?
I understand what you're saying. Now that you explained it, the way I was thinking of it doesn't make sense. That's right.
Well, no, I'm not saying you don't make sense. You make sense to yourself, but sometimes you don't, because what you're doing is that what we seem to do all the time is we seem to look outside of ourselves for internal answers. And we think that because we don't really work on ourselves. Okay, let's look at your mental gym, right? Let's look at your mental gym, your personal standards. Okay. See, when you, like I was saying before, when you call, when your standard is low, right? That means you will accept the woman how she is. And you don't care about all the negative shit that she has in her stable. you will accept her as she is. Thus, that guy that accepts a woman, that's why they're always having divorces. That's why they're always having problems. That's why they always have those red pill issues, because their standard is so low that they fall in love with the beauty of the woman, and which is not really actually her beauty. It's they fall in love with the makeup, the eyeliner, the push-up bras, and all those other things. So then that person realizes their weakness, and they walk all over. They get walked all over them because she realizes that you are struggling with low self-esteem. Does that make any sense?
Yes, I'd like to ask a follow-up
Sure,
question
absolutely.
that relates to
Sure.
this point. How I think not just me, but I think many men have end up having less confidence in themselves if they get too much. And I know you don't agree with the term rejection,
but there's no such. But there's no such. I'm the only one telling you on the internet. There's no such thing as rejection. There's no such thing as rejection, my friend. There's no such thing. Okay, let me walk you through it so you can understand why there's no such thing as rejection, because I'm the only one that's saying this. Nobody's telling you this shit. Let me tell you why, okay? Watch this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is that the rejection, look at a domino. Let's think about dominoes, okay? Think about a row of dominoes, okay? So, and let me pull it up. So if you look at the world and the analogy I'm giving you as dominoes, is the best way. All right. So in your world, the last domino is what you say is rejection, and unfortunately defines what you think you are when she does that to you. Okay. So if you talk to a woman and she says, I'm not interested, you would see that as a rejection. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's the last domino. Okay. But I'm going to show you why there's no rejection. See, the problem is, as a man, we don't look at the last domino because the last domino does not define us. The last domino doesn't define us, and I'm going to explain why the last domino doesn't define us. Because doesn't she have the right to not be interested in me?
Of course.
Doesn't she have the right to say no? Right. She has the right to say no. She has the right to say she has a boyfriend. She has the right to say she's married, and she's got the right to not say anything and keep walking. Right. So what does her I do right have to do with me? I am.
Well, because a lot of times she'll sometimes give her reasons for things will be slight, like
okay, right, okay, but what does her reasoning have to do with me? It's none of my business what she says. What is what she's saying is my business.
Well, what do you mean?
Okay. What I'm saying, if I put my bid in with a woman, what she does afterward, after I get done or saying what I'm saying to her, what she does after that is none of my business, because what she decides on doing has nothing to do with me.
I see.
So watch this. So am I really getting rejected for doing the thing that I go out and say I'm going to do? Or that's from an I am. But see, what you're doing is you're taking what she's saying and you're judging yourself off of what she's has the freedom or right to do. She's got every right to do what she wants to do. She has that's her right to not be interested or whatever. So if she has the right to say no and she's not interested, how is she rejecting me when she has the right to make her choice based off of what's going on in her life before I meet her?
You know why? Let me be quite frank.
Sure.
I'll be very more than honest about myself.
Oh, absolutely.
I find what all of us men have to be is I would meet these ladies, and at first unless I'm not picking up on subtle cues, is that they pretend like they're interested in me, and then later on when the rubber the rubber meets the road. Oh no, I wanted to be friends first.
All right. No. Watch this, big dog. I see what you're saying, but let's look at this. Let's dissect this, my brother. Walk me through what you're saying. Give me an example of what you just said. Okay, walk me through every little step. And I will promise you, when you walk me through this, I will show you it's more about you than it is her. So you see the woman, right? You see the woman, right?
Well, I've been meeting ladies online these days. So
all right. So I want you to give me an example of what you're saying. You're saying that, you know, she gives you these vibes. So, okay. So you see a woman.
Introduce myself.
Okay. So you see a woman. Is it online or offline?
Online.
Okay. You see her online. Okay. And you see her photo, right? Right?
Yeah.
And what's the first thing that comes out of your mind? Damn, she's sexy. She's cute. She's beautiful.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's strike. That's strike one. That's strike one. Then what you'll do is you'll probably read her fake profile of all this bullshit that I want a nice guy. I want this and all these other lies. Right. So then what you do is when you read that thing, you'll add that to her looks and say, oh shit. Well, okay. Then you're saying to yourself, I've got to fit what I think she wants me to be. Am I right?
No, I used to be that way. I'm more like, do I have what she wants?
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, then that's just as bad as the other one. So that's strike three. Okay. Now, let me catch up with you where I'm at, and I'm going to walk you side by side, you and me, or a man, right? Yeah. You know why I don't think or ask myself, do I have what she wants? Because I know I'm all things, so I am what she wants. I don't think that I don't ask myself, will I live up to this standard of hers? I know I'm the standard. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So
how
now
do you choose which one to contact and which one not to then?
Well, no, because I'm going to give them the opportunity. All I'm going to do is give them the opportunity to suck my dick. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to give her opportunity. That's all I do. I'm going to present this. It's just like in business. It's just like where you have a meeting. All I'm going to do is present the slideshows of me. That's all that's all I can do. Because I believe in me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push all my chips up into the middle of the table. I believe in me. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to push all those chips up. So what I'm doing is, guess what? Let's say I give 40% of myself to that woman. Okay. And then let's say you get 40%, but you don't get that 40% back. I do. And why don't you get that 40% back?
Because you already gave it back. You already gave it away.
Right. Because you made everything about the woman. Everything you're saying right now, you're making it more about her than you. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, but what I don't understand is,
yes,
how else do you suppose you're me, and it doesn't matter if I'm white or whatever.
No, I'm not looking at your color. No, it's not about color. Go ahead. You suppose I'm you. I'm listening.
Yeah. So I'm looking through this profile and saying, okay, which one is the one I want to contact? So I'm thinking, okay, what criteria should I be using to determine? And this is kind of the thought process. And then,
what do you mean with criteria? What do you mean? What do you mean by criteria? What do you mean by what criteria? What do you mean by that?
Well, which one is most compatible with me?
But you can't. Okay. Here's the next problem you have that a lot of guys do on the other side. You write this down. This is very important. This is coming from me. Nobody else talks about this, right? You got your pen to write this down? It's very, very fucking important. You ready?
Yep.
Your picture is not your personality. Your picture is not your personality. And that's where a lot of y'all guys on one side go wrong and y'all fall for the same thing. A lot of guys will try to make a certain type of picture to make them look like they have a life or they look like they're about something, which is crazy to me. But your photo is not your personality, nor is her photo her personality. Her photo is not her personality. And all those fucking words that she writes on her thing, just like y'all guys, that's not true. You see what I'm saying? So let's look at that. That's one thing. Okay. That's one thing. Okay. So you're, huh?
Yes, I wrote that down.
Okay, so it's okay. So now you see the negative because you're looking at her photo to make a determination of what you've got to be for her. And her photo is not who she fucking is. Remember, that's the lie. That's a lie. That's not her. It's the same woman that would say, I don't want to have sex. If you're looking for sex, just swipe right or just lose my information. If you're looking for sex, run y'all off.
Yeah.
Right. That's bullshit.
Yep.
So what I'm saying is her picture is not her. That's a lie. That's the thing that it's kind of like someone putting if you're in a war back in the days, they would put heads on a stake saying, don't go beyond this point. And that will scare some people because they would think of a wrong perception. But some people say, fuck them heads. I'm going to go straight through. I'm ready to conquer. So look at that right there. So you're already so you're like negative. You're so negative right now because you've made everything about yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Everyone, it's not about yourself. You made everything about the woman. I apologize. So okay. Now you've got this built up negative. You got these negatives. Now you want to send your first message to her. You want to launch the first missile. And what is that first missile you're launching her way? What are you saying to the woman?
I introduced myself. I say my name. And then the professional man from USA. Nice to meet you.
And what do they say?
They'll say nice to meet you, and then.
But wait. But stop. Wait. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Is it really nice to meet her? What is nice to meet that you don't know? That's your first problem. You're automatically assuming that she's a nice person and worthy of that compliment. What has she done to get that it was nice meeting you?
I suppose I don't know if it's. I'm not trying to be disingenuous, but it's just a commonly used expression.
But it's a commonly used expression by the average guy that has nothing else to say. So she already picks up that, wait a second, how is it nice to meet me when I really don't even like myself? Oh, he's one of those guys. He's just trying to butter me up. Versus what I'm saying, it's not nice to meet you. It's lucky you're talking to me. It's not nice meeting you. What? It's not this ain't about you. It ain't nice to meet. You see what I'm saying? I'm not being disingenuous. I'm just going to talk. I'm talking to her. So you're saying it's nice to meet you. So then what are you saying after that, sir?
I might say, trying to think what I said before. I might mention what I'm doing these days. I might mention.
Wait. Give me an example. What are you doing these days?
IT professional, educational consultant.
So now you're talking about your money. Never talk about what. Look, it's none of her fucking business what you do for a living. Never talk about what you do for a living. Your money, that's personal. That's personal information that you should not share with someone because you do not stand on what you do for a living. Remember, I do. This is what I do for a living. That's none of her fucking business.
Okay.
You never tell her what you do for a living because unless you want to stand on financials. But let me ask you a question because this is important. What is telling her what you do for a living? What is that supposed to do?
Give her the kind of idea of what my background is and what kind of man.
But your background is not your personality. That's just what you do for a living.
So that's an I do instead of
that's still an I do. Yes, that's still an I do. That's still an I do.
Okay, I'm starting to get it. Yeah.
Because you're trying to stand on what it is because you're saying, okay, well, I'm an okay guy. You don't have to worry about me. I have a job because you feel like that's going to be her question that she's going to toss your way. So what do you think I'm going to say if she asks me what I do for a living? Because I don't even bring that shit up. What do you think I'm going to say if she asks me what I do for a living?
Well, knowing you, I would say that. Knowing of you, I don't know you personally, but knowing of you, I would say that you would say that's private and it's
No,
irrelevant.
my job. Nope. My job right now is to show you why me. My job is to make you smile, laugh, and blush. And my job is to show you that you know what? You should be interested in me. That's my job. No. What do you do for a living? No, that's my job. No, how do you make my money? Then if you ask that, that's personal. I don't want to divulge that kind of information because that's like me asking you how many guys you slept with. And I'm not going to ask you that because that's personal information. So my job, my money should not be in this conversation because you're not falling in love with what I do. I'm trying to get you to fall in love with motherfucking me, my I am, not what I do for a living. Me punching the clock is not what I do. That's my job. I mean, not who I am. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think what happens is I go down the wrong path and then
yes.
And then
right.
I don't seem to measure up, and then she loses interest, and then I'm wondering what the hell's going on.
Well, but let's look at it. Okay, but let's take a moment. What are you asking a woman next? Because I'm sure you're asking questions. Isn't okay? There's no knock on you because I appreciate your honesty. What questions are you asking her after that? What are you saying to her?
I'm asking her, what does she do? Wait.
Why? Okay, stop right there. Okay. Why do you care what she does? Or you think you ask it? See, here's where a lot of guys go wrong. A lot of you guys think that if I ask her questions about her, she's going to think that I'm actually interested in her. No, don't do that. Let me tell you why. No, because let me tell you why. Because that's what the average guys do. And she's going to realize that you're not asking because you're interested in knowing what she does. You're asking because you're trying to manipulate a situation. You're asking her, what do you do? What are you looking for? What is this and what is that and all this other stuff?
Yep.
This is why they lose interest, because you're over here saying, okay, look, okay. What I'm trying to do is if it's 1 to 10, I'm trying to peg away these things to get you to see that I'm actually interested in you by asking you what I think is interesting questions. No, that's why a lot of guys go wrong, because they're not interesting questions. Because everybody asked her the same fucking question. And she doesn't want to hear that. She doesn't want to be interviewed. See, when you're at the I do, you're sitting around and you're not pandering, because I don't want you to think you're pandering, but you're pandering. I would think about this for a second. You're saying that, let's look for a number, let's say 5 to 1. If I reach number 5, that means she's going to be interested in me sexually. So what can I do to manipulate 1, 2, 3, and 4 to make her think that I'm actually interested in her? You're not interested in her. You're interested in the body, which is fine. You're interested in the sex, but you're not interested in her job.
Not really. I'm interested in what kind of woman she is.
But what you're asking is not asking about her person. You're not asking about her. You're asking about what she does. The I do. You're not challenging her to be an I am. Remember, you accept. Remember, I told you when the standards are low, you accept whatever they are. So you accept her job. You accept all the things that she tells you. You accept the photo. You accept the false profile. Right? But watch this for a second. But see, the problem is when you saw her, your detective should have came in and said, all right, look, I know you're interested in her, sir, but whoa, I got this. Let me get to the bottom of the pot and let me see who she is. And let me see what the fuck she's about. And let me see if she's her why, see if she's a fit for us, by challenging her to be more than her motherfucking job and what she wants. Because here's the thing, when you're talking to the woman, what does she tell you? All she does is tell you what she wants, right? You ask her what she's looking for, and you get to this thing. Okay, well, here's the thing. Your problem is you're trying to do what she wants and not be the need. When you're doing what she wants you to do, why would she want to date you when you make her feel like she's dating herself by you giving her what she wants. Women don't want to date themselves. That's the trick of it all. They're always going to tell you what they want because they know anybody that gives her what they want is going to lose automatically because they're saying you can't even think for yourself. You got to follow my lead, and you think that's going to give me you think that's going to give me you. Do you see what I'm saying? You see how they lose interest?
Right. So I need to focus on the I am. Focus on the I am with me and focus on the I am with her.
Yes, because that's what she. Okay, the thing that draws a woman in is the why you're not. Why isn't he asking me questions about me? Why? Because this breaks the algorithm. Remember, her algorithm is waiting for what do you do for a living? When's your last boyfriend? What are you looking for? It was nice to meet you. The pleasure's all mine, and all these other things that she has heard since goddamn junior high school. She's heard it all, man. But you know the one thing she hasn't heard? Me, I, my. She hasn't heard that song. She hasn't heard that song. Because at that point, she's wondering, why is this guy making it all about him and not me? But then all of a sudden, then she's got to question that question. And then question the question that she has after that. Because she's trying to figure out, wait a second, wait, who is this guy? And then going to your profile, reading who you are, if you get your profile set up right, you're making statements. You're saying this is expectation. This is what I expect. I'm not wasting my time. See, okay. I want her to be elevated or educated through me. Because I honestly, I want to know, you're a nice looking woman, because that's what caught my curiosity. But now I'm trying to see, does your fucking personality, the one thing no one challenges about, does your personality match how you look? Because I don't want to. Okay. Did you follow my? Did you ever watch Django Unchained? You ever watch Django?
I haven't watched that. No.
You gotta watch it. Things on Netflix. You gotta watch Django Unchained to understand what I'm talking about with Calvin Candy in them. Because remember, the German told Calvin Candy because Django wanted to get his wife back, and Calvin Candy was a slaver, so they had to bend his reality by Django acting all the fuck out by saying, look, he don't want the motherfuckers you want to give him. He want the motherfuckers you don't want to sell. And Calvin Candy said, well, hey, I don't sell the ends that I don't want to sell. And then the German comes in, you don't want to say your first best. You don't want to say your second best, but your third best, I take that motherfucker, right? And then what he say? How much you think we get for his third best? And Django said $12,000. And what Calvin Candy said, you had my curiosity. Now you got my attention. So what am I saying to you through that Django thing? What I'm saying is, I don't want the you that you present to every average motherfucker because they accept that, right? I want the you that you don't even talk about. I want to know things about you that you don't talk to anybody about. So then what do you think I'm doing? I'm challenging her. I'm doing the one thing that she can recognize a motherfucker who believes in himself is going to do. Challenge her to be more than makeup and ass and titties. Because my standard's high. So I'm challenged. You see what I'm saying? I'm challenging her. Yeah. I'm saying that I don't want your who you are right now that you're giving to everybody else. I don't want that shit. I want the woman behind the woman that's lying right now. That's what the fuck I want. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when you do that, you then set the bar. You begin to set the bar because you're saying that I don't want to have these boring ass conversations of what I do for a living. That's not me. That doesn't do anything for me. I want to know who you actually are. I want to know the real you. I want to know things about you that you don't talk to anybody. When you think about this, how many women have ever been challenged that way? Think about that. Because then guess what I'm making her do? She's already got a script. This is what I do for a living. This is what I'm looking for. This is what kind of guy this. She's already got the script of all the answers that you have. You see what I'm saying? Got all the answers.
Yep.
But then when you challenge her to be more than what she is, she's like, fuck, what the, what did he say? Wait, you want what? Wait, and guess what? The cobwebs that have all the screws start to move a little bit because she's never been asked that question before. She's never been She's never been told to be more than what she is. Because it's like I'm showing you. I'll give you an example. Are you watching the screen right now?
Yes.
Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, like I was showing you guys. I like to give you this example. So let me find it real quick and I'll give you an example. Okay, so all right, now I don't want to give you the whole story, but I'll give you part of the story. Now this woman has a lot of guys. Like I always say, most of these women that I always talk about have a lot of guys, right? They always have a lot of guys kissing their ass, running behind them and doing what you're doing, right? Okay. So let me take the number down. So what happened was my client, he hit her with a fucking video message and just broke the algorithm just off of a video introduction to making her saying, I think you are out of my league. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see that.
Right, because you see in the corner, that's the same woman. You can tell in the hair, they're the exact same woman. But this is the picture that she showed of how, afterwards. But I'm just saying that because he made it about himself and forced her to be more than what she was. And she recognized, you see what I'm saying? She recognized that this guy is operating on a different level, which means I've got to move and operate on another level. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So where your whole assignment is to watch Django to understand that Calvin Candy thing, because the way the thought process behind the move for Django was not to buy the horse, but buy the farm, which the horse is on there. So what I'm saying is not the farm, but you get her mind because her ass and titties are connected to that. You see, I don't want the horse, the ass and titties. I want it all. So I want the mind, but I'm going to force her to be more than what I'm going to challenge her to be more than what she is. So if I challenge her I want to know things about you don't tell anybody. Think about this. How many people do you think have ever told anybody that before? I want to know things about you that you never told anybody else before. Have you think of a woman?
Probably quite rare.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's probably quite rare.
Right. But if as it's being rare, that's what breaks the algorithm, because you're finally challenging her. About to sneeze. Excuse me. You're challenging her to be more than just a picture and some fucking words. Because remember, I told you the standard, right? So if my standard for me is high, then I cannot accept your profile picture. I cannot accept your words, and I cannot accept this woman that you think that I'm dumb enough to accept. I cannot accept that.
Yep.
Okay.
So you think a man should every week, every day, every month should think about who he is
all day. No, you should always think about. Wait. But this is what I keep trying to tell you. I'm the only one what you are you talking about? Because there's so many yous. You got to work on all those yous all the time. All the time.
Okay.
So where you're going wrong is you don't have. Okay, let's just look at it as 1, 2, 3. You're going in at 0. You don't have 1 set up. You don't have 2 set up. You don't have 3 set up. To guide her on your what? 1, 2, and 3. What you're doing is you're in 0, and then you're following her 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. You're following her.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, because you're following how she would think or what she would.
Right, and what she's thinking is not really her. That's a lie. That all that shit she said, that's a lie, man. They lie so well. They lie so well.
Well, I just caught one in the lie the other day, and I told her I was standing on my square. I said I told her I have zero tolerance.
All right, what did she lie to you about? What did she lie to you about?
So she said she was after work, I think. So yesterday, and so she says she says I'm going home. I'm like, okay, because she's over in Cambodia and I'm here.
Okay.
I said, okay, cool. Just let's video chat when you get home. Oh, I don't have Wi-Fi. I said, well, don't you have the data plan? Oh no, I don't have Wi-Fi. I said, okay, whatever. Just message me or call me in the morning. So I thought we were cool. Next morning, I find out she's in her quote unquote friend's place.
What she's allowed to do.
Yeah, but she said something. She said she was going to do something that she didn't do.
Okay, well, no, okay. What I'm saying,
kind of red flag.
Okay, no, brother. What I'm
saying,
saying,
or no?
Wait a second. She's not your girl, is she?
We haven't met in person, so technically,
right. So
no.
she ain't your girl. So whatever she's allowed to do what the fuck she wants to do, right?
Yep.
So why are you mad at her? Why are you mad at her?
Well, because I'm investing time trying to get to know this lady, and
but what are you trying? You can't get to know something from across the pond.
Yeah, but I can't go and see her until April or May anyway.
Well,
so
why the fuck, dude? This is why you're dude. Oh my god, I understand you, dog, but this is why y'all lose, man. You're investing too much of yourself for an ain't shit fucking woman that doesn't respect you. She doesn't even like you. So why? Okay, you know when a woman likes you, know what she's gonna do? She's gonna give you her itinerary without you asking. She's gonna let you know what she's doing without you asking, and she's gonna make sure that what you know is okay. Do I have your permission? Do you see what I'm saying? Yep. So just because she's with somebody else, why would you get mad and say that she's lying when she's allowed to change her mind?
Well, just because she lied, I'm concerned if she's gonna lie.
But is it actually okay? Are you allowed to change? Okay, if you're standing in front of your cabinet right now, you got a bag of some Wheaties and some Excuse Fairy Crunch, and you're in the mood for some Wheaties, but then you get over to the thing, you're like, you know what? I can sure use a bowl of Excuse Fairy Crunch. Aren't you allowed to do that?
If you want, yes.
Right. So should I get mad at you for making a change?
No, but I shouldn't lie about it.
Well, what is a lie if she decides to go over someone's house? Isn't that her right?
Yes.
Okay. So if it's her right and you're not her man, why are you feeling some kind of way?
I don't know. It just seems like I was wasting my time talking to her.
Well, you wasted your time for the moment that you were thinking about taking a trip to Cambodia to see a woman that you might not even. Do you understand? Some of these guys are picking these women off the street, cleaning them up, and giving them profiles to bring you over for other reasons and stuff. You got to be careful, man. I'm not saying.
Well, I'm not going over there primarily for that, but.
Well, I understand, but yeah, but why can't the bitch come see you?
Well, she doesn't make enough money. I know what they make on average.
All right. Well, I'm just saying that you're looking at everything wrong, brother. That's all I'm saying.
So I shouldn't even sweat it if they're like something and be like, okay, whatever. I shouldn't even sweat it, or
yeah, what? Because she's a. That's what I keep trying to tell you. You're not her property.
Right.
Did you go to Cambodia and get a Cambodian slave and she got to do everything you say she got to do? Yes or no?
No.
Then she's not your property. So here's the thing. What she does is she's allowed to do, especially when you're not interesting enough to keep her mind on what it is she's supposed to do. If you were actually interesting to her, she would do what she says she's going to do. But you're not just interesting, man. I'm not knocking you, but it's just what it is.
Right.
And you're getting mad at her because she's at someone's place, but what does that got to do with anything? She's not yours. See, lying to you is saying that I'm I don't know, I'm 34, I'm 21 and she's like 36. You know what I mean? That's a lie, but she's allowed to go where she wants to go. But why does she have to explain herself to you? Who are you to her?
Well, we've been corresponding for a couple of weeks now.
But you're not okay. But this is why y'all lose, man, because you have put all your eggs in one damn basket. You put all your eggs in one basket. You're betting everything on all those eggs. And you're in the effeminate part because you're feeling a kind of way. Remember what I told you? If you start acting with emotions, you're taking her chance to be a woman away from her. You not understand that?
Yep.
So when you're feeling the way you're feeling, what do you think you're doing? You're taking away her chance to be a woman. I don't give a fuck what she's doing. I don't care what she's doing. She's not that much important to me. And when she realizes what I am, she will do it freely, brother. She will reach out to you and say, good morning. You know what? I'm thinking about you. I just want to let you know I got to go to work. And when I get to work, I'll let you know I made it to work safely. You know, I took a break right now and I just want to say hi to you because I'm on my break right now. And I just want to let you know this is what I'm going to get. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not getting that because you're not demanding that of yourself.
She was doing that to me in the beginning.
But they're going to, they're going to do that in the beginning to all you guys until they see the real you. All she's doing right now, this is what y'all don't understand. Women are going to be nice to you guys, kind to you guys, and sweet to you guys until the mask of what you actually are comes off. And when they recognize all you want to do is fuck, or if they recognize that you just got a one-track mind and you're trying to manipulate the situation, they lose interest because you have nothing interesting to say except ask boring questions which you think are interesting. They can remember, brother. Remember. I told you, and remember I told you as soon you a lot of y'all don't understand. As soon as you start talking to a woman, y'all do this. Y'all play with your cards facing the other direction. They're reading you by how you're not reading yourself. So she already knows what you are. She just is waiting for you to reinforce it. And as soon as she is right about you, you're a waste of her time.
Yep.
Whereas I'm saying I want to know things about you don't tell anybody. Because why? Because I want to know if you're worth what? My time. And thus, this is what get her curiosity because she's never been talked to that way. They never talked to this way by real men. Because they've never met one that had a standard to say, so fucking what? Look at fuck how you look. The fuck are you about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And after I told her that about her lying to me, that zero tolerance for that, she didn't message me. So I kind of took it. She lost interest in.
She already lost, and she never. Okay. I don't understand you. I don't know how many times I gotta walk y'all through this. If you're not an interesting person, why would a woman be interested in you? If you know you're not interesting.
Right.
An interesting person is going to have a higher standard because I've got value and I've got worth. What are you doing to get my attention? What the fuck are you doing to show me you're worth my time? What are you doing to show me you're worth my respect? What are you doing to get the dick? And if you can't show me that, I will dismiss you. And women do not understand when a motherfucking real one dismisses them, because when you make them laugh and smile and feel good, and then all of a sudden you want to go away, they want to know, why did you go away? What did I do wrong?
Right.
Can I see you now? Can I spend some time with you? I'm thinking about you. I miss you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So you're kind of like doing it all wrong, man.
Okay. I'm going to implement those changes. I can very easily do that. I think what I need to do is sit down with myself and
no. You need coaching. Right. You're okay. Again, if you guys are sitting down with yourself, this is why you failed. Because who are you sitting down with? What self?
Describe the blacksmith.
But you don't know about those things. You don't understand about those things, man.
So how would I understand by taking your
brother? If you want to be a lawyer, don't you go to law school? Aren't there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I can say I object, and then I can say I know the judge is going to say overruled, whatever, right? I can use lawyer terminology just like what you did, but until I'm a fucking lawyer, that shit don't mean anything. Right. I object. I object. Sustained or overruled. That's what the judge is going to say, right? So that's the same level. You saying scribe, lawyer, you don't understand what the depth of what I'm saying. You're just saying things, just like I would say, I object. I've got my Fifth Amendment right not to say anything. Okay.
Then it runs on gas. Yep.
All right. So I'll throw you back in.
Okay.
And
I'll look on your website for that course.
Well, just get some coaches. So just send me a thing, and I'll see your pathway. But we need to talk because you got other layers that are problems, and it's not this. It's how you see yourself. So we got to get deep and find out why you see yourself the way you see yourself.
Okay.
I
understand.
All right, brother. We'll throw you in. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for the call, brother. Much love to you. All right, respect. Let's throw you back in. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen. Lines are open, guys. If y'all have a question, let me get some of y'all questions that y'all are having. Question he's saying, Steve, I don't understand. You say you shouldn't accept her flaws, yet you say be non-judgmental towards women. What's the difference? I don't give a fuck. Okay, listen. Okay. Wait, shit. Let me get this call. Area code 210, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Okay, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's your question? How can I help you, sir?
So here's like the kind of the abridged version. So yeah, I was hooking up with this girl. We met on like one of those hookup apps, and she seemed cool, and like unlike
what seemed cool. Wait, stop. No. One thing at a time is I always want you to, every time you say something, I gotta make sure I correct you. What was so cool about what was so cool about it? You said she seemed cool. What was cool about her?
She didn't necessarily, I guess, want to hook up, but I didn't really take that. I know she was lying. I didn't think she wanted.
But you said she seemed. I know, but sir, you just said she seemed cool. So I'm asking you, what made her seem cool?
I really can't tell you, man. There's just like something about it.
Okay, but sir, I got you. But I'm just trying to show you where you're fucking up. You're making a statement, and you can't even back up the statement that you just made. What made her cool? You said she seemed cool, so you already placed judgment. So
she was basic. She was basic.
But is basic cool to you?
Yeah, I mean, if she looks good and she has a decent personality.
Okay, but wait. How can you see her personality on a picture?
Well, no, I met up with her like several times.
Okay, wait, met up with her how many times is several?
3.
Why? Okay, you met up with her 3 times. And what did y'all do on those 3 times? What did y'all do?
So it wasn't really. I mean, we kind of just was like parked, backseat parking in a park.
And did what?
Well, the first time it was just kind of like get to know, we just like talked.
Second time.
Went to a couple
Second
places,
time. What happened the
and
second
then,
time?
It was like the same thing, but we watched a movie in the back seat, and we were eating, and then it kind of escalated into
Wait,
what?
okay, why? What were you eating, and why were you in the back seat of your car? Why?
Just it was like,
okay. Wait. How are you still in high school now?
No, I'm 20.
Okay, so do you have your own place?
Yeah.
So then why didn't you tell her to come back to your place?
Well, I'm in college. I'm a student. So
Wait, stop. Wait. No, that's not a question. You have your own place, yes?
Yeah, but I have like parents that are like.
Wait a second. Okay, wait. Do you live with your parents or do you have your own place? I'm just
I live with my parents.
Well, then why can't you? I don't understand you guys, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this dumbass question. You never say, Pop, can I talk to you real quick? I'm gonna be bringing some bitches over my house. I'm gonna be quiet and everything. Do you mind if I bring people over to fuck? You never had that conversation with your dad?
Well, I'm an only child, and
I don't care if you're only child. I'm asking, did you have those? Did you have that conversation with your dad that you're gonna bring some women over that you're gonna be smashing? Yes or no?
I mean, I've told him, and he's cool with it, but my mom's like, no.
Well, that's all that needs to know. So, okay, so then you can bring her up to so what's the problem?
Well, also, too, she kind of lives in, like, a mansion, and, like, I kind of live in, like, a two-story. I do good. Like,
sir, okay, when I didn't have anything, I mess with a lot of girls who are rich girls. When I was broke, I didn't have much. I still mess with rich women. What does that have to do with anything, sir?
Like, she lives in like a big house.
Okay, but is she her house? It's not even her fucking house. It's her parents' house.
That's right. That's right.
Why? I don't understand. What does her house got to do with anything?
Well, I just didn't want to take her to I don't want her to know where I live and all this other stuff.
What are you ashamed? Wait, I'm lost. What are you ashamed of?
Huh?
What are you ashamed
of?
I'm
not really ashamed. I'm just like, I don't want her to like see my room. I don't want her to like.
Why not? Wait a second. How you ain't got enough money to get a room, so why can't she see your room?
Dude, I just don't want her in my room, bro.
Well,
I don't know. I don't want her to.
Dude, what is your question? Because you're wasting my time with this silly ass shit, man. What is your question?
Okay. Well, trust me, that's gonna come up. So like the second date, it wasn't really a date, just like hookup. You know, it started escalating towards the end, and then
what is escalating? That's PUA. What the fuck does that mean?
Like it was about to happen in the back seat, and then the cops came, and then.
All right. So were you kissing in the back? Were you kissing her in the back seat?
Yeah.
Okay, that tells me your kissing game is weak as fuck.
In the back seat?
Well, it doesn't matter if you're in the front seat, on her fucking hood, or in fucking the Smurf village. You putting your lips on her lips are showing that you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
How?
Okay, let me ask you this question. After you got done kissing her, did she say, you know what? Let's get a room. Oh, and you know what? Better still, let's go back to your place.
No, she just sort of, she kind of threw herself on me.
Okay, and then what she did when she threw herself on you?
It just kind of turned in, you know, she was like on the seat, and then I was on top of her, and then like a couple minutes later, like cops are coming to the park. Then I had to Grand Theft Auto out of there, you know, and it was pretty awkward because like I had to like drive her back to her car.
Okay, what is your question, brother? What's your question?
So, and then the third time I saw her, she like wanted to end it.
No. She really wanted it. And what did you say?
I said like, okay, that's fine. And then like that night I hooked up with another girl and put it on my story, and she like messaged me getting all mad and stuff.
Why do you give a fuck?
No, I don't. But
what is your question? All right, I got to show you. What's your question? What is your question?
So like, how do I like keep going, and like, how do I keep trying to get her to, you know what, like keep.
Who?
Running, you know?
The one that you said you don't just give a fuck about? That one?
Yeah.
You just said you don't. I asked you why you gave a fuck, and you said you don't give a fuck, but yet your question is about her.
Okay, I do care because.
Then why do you care?
give a
You just
fuck,
met her.
bro.
Okay, sir. You just met her 3 times. Why do you give a fuck?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I
guess
try
it
to be
is
true sometimes. Why do you care? Wait.
I guess it's just like I guess I just got mad. It's like
what?
I guess it's just like an ego thing. I just like wanted to mess with her.
If
and
you
stuff.
had ego, you'd bring that bitch to your house and smash that motherfucker, and put a pillow over her mouth so your mom doesn't hear her moan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seemed like the best thing.
Well, it sounds like you're in your feelings. It sounds like you're the emotional one.
Oh no, I'm not. Because like,
Then why are you at? Okay. Let's let's keep it a book. What do you want from that woman? What do you want? Tell Uncle Dean what you want, and I promise you, I will magically make that. What do you want from that woman? You said hum.
I really don't. I guess I really don't know what I
What
want.
do you want?
I guess to like actually do it this time, but like
Okay,
let
you
it
want.
go,
Okay,
like,
so you
without
want to.
stop.
Excuse me. Do you want to fuck?
Yeah.
No. Do you or don't you? Do you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
wait.
do, yes.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Well, not really.
Well, then then let's stop again. What is it that you want? I cannot read your mind, and nor can my chat room dogs. What do you want?
What was that? Can you repeat that, please?
Okay. What do you want?
I guess it was just like to get to know her first. You know,
Get to
she
know
just- I just
what?
want-
You just was on top of her after the third. What are you trying to get to know?
Well, I wanted it to go slow, but she
Wait,
just
she
like
doesn't want to
happened.
go slow. So what do you want?
Well, I wanted to go slow, but she didn't, and then it just happened. But then it's
Oh,
it
poor
doesn't
you.
matter,
Oh,
'cause every other
poor
girl
you.
I
She
got-
was hot in the pants. Poor you. She was hot in the pants, and you wanted to slow down?
I want to screw her, yes.
No. Let's say, what do you want to do? What does you want to do? Just
I
give
want
me one.
to screw her.
You want fuck? You want fuck?
Yeah.
Now wait. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Well, yes.
Are you 100% positive that's what you want to do?
Yes.
Do you want you want me to make it happen for you?
Yeah, make it happen for me.
Call her up right now and tell her you want to fuck her. Go ahead. Call her right now.
For real?
Wait, what do you mean? You just said you want to fuck. No,
I
I'm
mean-
telling you, my Uncle Dean's going to make it happen. Call her right now and ask for what you want. Call her right now and tell her that, listen, I want to fuck. And I want to see you sometime this week so we can fuck. So you ready to call her?
Yeah. Like,
All right,
on
let's
the
go.
emergency
Come on,
call.
let's go. You got a shark here. I got your back. Call her and tell her what you want. That's what men do. You said you wanted that. I asked you several times. You said you wanted it. So call her right now. Tell her, what's up, sexy? How you doing? You know, I was thinking about us in the back seat. And you know what? I want to continue that because I want to be, you can either say I want to be inside of you, I want to fuck you, or I want to spend some sexual time with you. You got a choice. So call her right now and tell her. Let's go.
Okay, I actually will do that. How
No.
you want me to?
Let's do it now. I'm gonna be quiet. No, you go. No. You got her number. I'm gonna be quiet. I'll be quiet. You click over, call her. Click over. We'll be quiet and hear you say it. Go ahead. I got you. I told you what to do. Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
No,
Am I
you're
gonna be
good.
able to do that with Snapchat?
What's that?
Am I going to be able to do that with Snapchat? Because
Brother, you got her number. Wait, you have her number. Don't act like you don't. You have her number. So
I
go
swear to God, I
ahead.
don't. I have her Snapchat though.
You have her number, dude. Dude. You've been talking to her for. You had 3 dates. Don't give me that bullshit that you haven't been texting her. You have her number.
No,
You listen.
Dude,
I'm going to hang this fucking phone. I don't like wasting my time. I'm trying to help you.
I'm not trying to waste your time.
I got my fingers. Are you going to call her? Yes or no? You say yes or no. If I hang, you'll call her.
I will call her right now.
Then do it. Then do it right now. Call her.
Hold on. I have another phone. Let me.
No. Wait, don't you? You got an iPhone or a Samsung, don't you? You ain't got no Cricket.
Yeah.
Okay. So you dial her number and press merge. Bring her in. You got 20 seconds. You ready?
Okay. Hold on. I don't have her phone number though. Well, I have her Snapchat. I have to call her on Snapchat.
Okay. Call her on Snapchat. Put Snapchat on speaker. Put your other phone on speaker. And go ahead and Snapchat her and tell her what you're going to do. Go. Let's go. Let's hear it.
All right.
Let's go. You got 20 seconds.
I'm on my phone right now. Yes, hold on. I'm on my other phone. I'm downloading it.
Downloading what?
I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm not trying to waste your time.
Wait, what are you downloading? I thought you already said you snapped. Something's not right here. You're lying to me.
No. Okay, no. Let me explain real quick. So I'm talking to you on my iPhone 13, right? I have an iPhone 10 right next to me, but I'm gonna call her on the iPhone 10 because I can't like call Snap when I have you on the phone.
Why don't you call me on your little fucking 10 and then call her on your Snapchat phone?
Well, because like my line is like switched to this phone.
Dude,
like,
just come on with it. Download and let's go. You're wasting my time. My dogs need advice.
I got you, bro. Hold on.
No, you ain't got me. Come on.
No, I wish I did have her number, bro. I would call her right now, but I've used Snapchat.
Come on. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all say y'all want to do stuff. I'm Uncle Jungle Dean trying to show you how to be a man. This is very simple. This is okay,
so I got Snapchat up, so I'm about to call her.
All right, let's go. We'll be quiet. Go put it on speaker. Call her right now and tell her what's up. Let's go.
Okay, but just to like put some backstory. I don't
want to hear backstory. Call and tell her you want to have sex with her. Let's go.
Okay. What's the first thing I say though?
Brother, I told you what to say. So I was thinking about us in the back seat, and I want to continue that.
So I just call her and say, "Look, I was thinking about us in the back seat, and I want to continue that."
I want to make it. I want to move it to more sexual now. I want to have more. I want to make it. You don't have to say, "Oh, let's fuck." Let's say I just want to make it more sexual. If you can't say the word fuck, so just say I want to make it more sexual.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. We're listening.
It ended really badly though.
Motherfucker, if you don't do it right now, I'm hanging the phone up. Don't waste my time. Do it. You gonna do it or not? What are we doing?
Okay, I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm doing it right now.
I was about to hang up. Let's go. Put it on speaker. Let's hear this shit. Go.
And I just say like
put it on speaker. Let's go. Do it now. I'm hanging up.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm calling you right now. I'm calling.
Okay.
It's do you hear it? The ring?
Yes.
She's not it. Hold on, it's ringing right now. It's still ringing, bro.
I hear it.
I swear to dude, she didn't. Oh my god.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, she calls you back. Call me. Tell her. Hey, tell her I'll be right. I'm gonna call you right back. So if she calls you, call back.
You know what? Dude? I will so do that.
All right, wait. It's okay. Just call me. Call me. If she calls you, say I'm gonna call you right back. Say, give me 1 second. I'm gonna call you right back. Then you call back to the show. Okay.
Okay. I swear to God, I.
All right, brother. It's okay. If she hits you back and we're showing the show, tell her you hit her right back. Call me and then you call her. Okay, man.
All right, man. I will do. Thank you so much.
All right,
man.
respect. All right, respect. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, this is the Man Mindset. This is your boy, your Dean. Class in session. Let me go ahead and answer this question right here. He said, I don't understand that you say you shouldn't accept her flaws, but yet you say not be non-judgmental toward. Okay. I don't look at what a woman is. I'm looking at what she can be for me. Okay. I am not going to accept disrespect. I am not going to accept wasting my time. I am not going to accept someone says that I don't know, maybe, or I'm not sure. I'm not judging her. I'm looking at what I'm going to do. I don't care what she's going to say or going to do. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. All right. Does that make any sense to you now? Hope that makes sense to you. Guys, I got a question. Go ahead and ask. Lines are open. Let me see if I get some more of these questions. What if she's on OnlyFans and all that? I think it's what, well, but wait a second. Why do you care? Okay. Why do you care what she's doing? What does that have to do with you? If she's on a webcam dancing and doing her thing, making the money that she makes, why do you care what she's doing? Why do you care? I like to know why you care. Just let me know why you care. All right. Is it the best challenge? Wait, so it's the best to challenge her as quick as possible. Well, no, you're not. Okay, don't look at it as challenging her. It's just being who you are. You should be a challenging man. If you are a challenging man, you will challenge her. Does that make any sense? If you're a challenging man, let's okay, he just took the coat, so triples up. Okay, all right, okay. So I'm asking you, I'm asking you guys that, okay? And you guys aren't calling, I got y'all covered. If y'all got a question, go ahead and ask. But this is what we're trying to get y'all to do. And I think, look, tomorrow's show, we're going to be talking about more your mental gym to get y'all connected. But we're talking about the reason why y'all fail because y'all standards. Y'all have no standards. Your standards are intertwined with your level of self-worth, your level of self-respect, your level of who you are, your standards, they intertwine. And okay, as a man, your standards have to reflect the promises that you keep for yourself. And those promises are your laws, your rules, your codes, your mission statement, your legacy statement. All these things should connect to how you move as a man. These are the things that you got to promise yourself. The quality in which you value not only yourself, but how you communicate to yourself. Because everything you say and everything you do is going to show her what kind of standard you have. And that's why y'all always losing, because y'all ain't got a standard. Y'all don't understand that they're waiting for the other shoe to drop with most of you guys because you don't have a standard. She doesn't feel anything for somebody that doesn't feel nothing for himself. And if you don't have a standard, she's going to modify your behavior because you're telling her, I don't know me enough. So tell me what I should be. Tell me how I should move. Tell me how I should think. Is it okay with you? Gentlemen, you don't understand. You're sending messages to the woman. You're sending messages to the woman. And listen, this is very important. I'm not joking. You're sending messages to the woman of what you think and what you feel about yourselves. That's the message you're sending them. You're telling them, this is how I am to me. This is how my life is to me. This is my standard of what I am to myself. And that's why they don't want to fuck with you, because they can recognize their standards are just like your standards. So why would she want to date herself? See, I'm in a 7-month relationship. I got her pregnant. I just wanted a baby right now. What you do? I don't know. You do what I don't know. You got to talk to your father. Go to your father and ask. Go to your dad and ask him what to do. And then first you tell him, I'm sorry that I didn't pay attention to you when you told me to wrap the fuck up. But if she chooses to keep it, you're stuck with it. And you being stuck with it doesn't mean that she's going to stick with you. So it is on you, sir. You brought in that poor child and you have got to be a father to that child. But talk to your father and let your father know that you let him down, and you didn't care about your last name. Say, Dad, I'm sorry. I don't care about my bloodline. I don't care about my future. And I just want to do what all these other losers are going to do. So just tell your dad you're sorry, because you're doing what sorry people do. Sad. Okay? Sad. Scully, if you want the Instagram, you can just highlight this and it'll take you right to the Instagram, sir. If you want that, it'll take you right there. So, but guys, I got y'all covered. We're still breaking game down to you guys to give y'all understanding why you can't achieve anything you want when the standards that you have for yourself are low. Because low standards means there's no discipline. There's no drive. You don't accept yourself of who you actually are. Low standards show you will never take time and effort. But as a man, when you are a man, you are always raising the expectation. There's no ceiling to expectation as a man. And that's what draws the woman in, because she knows with a man, she's got to follow your lead. Okay? She's got to follow your lead. And that means that her low standards are not acceptable to you, which is going to turn her on, because at that point, she's going to feel like she's not worthy of you. And when they don't feel they're worthy of you, they will do everything they can to be worthy of you. Because you are about results. And you're going to show her that you got to show me more. You got to be more to me. You've got to do more for me. I am not just going to let you have me off of general principle, because my standards are that high. And that's why I tell you, standards have to be high. Have to be high. They have to be. But your standards you hold for yourself are not important to a lot of you guys. Y'all just don't care very much of yourselves. And it is sad. It is sad that y'all don't see yourselves as great men. That you just don't give your body away to somebody. They work for you. They must work to show you that they are worthy of you. You can't just sit around and just I don't know. I don't understand why y'all guys just don't really care about yourselves. You don't love yourselves. You don't hold yourselves to a high standard. And because you don't hold yourself to a high standard, that's why women don't want to be around you. They don't want to be around that kind of stuff, because they know a man with low standards is a man that has average results, a man that's not adventurous, a man that doesn't have any personal standard or anything, and he can't even be motivated. He can't even motivate himself. So why should I be with that person? Thank you, El. I appreciate that. I appreciate the super chat. I thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I'm not saying anything, guys, that y'all cannot. I'm not saying anything that y'all should not be able to see yourselves. But it doesn't make any sense how you don't see it. How is it you cannot see what it is I'm telling you guys? How is it that you guys think so less of yourselves that you will just accept just being basic? How do you expect a woman to want to be everything for you when you're nothing to yourself? I ask you guys that. No aspirations or anything about yourself. You don't even hold her to anything but the body she has. And that's why she doesn't even want to mess with you guys, because she knows you look at her like a whore and a slut and dirt on her shoe. And when she recognizes you're that guy, then that's when she's going to treat you the same exact way. But you won't be treated like a whore. You'll be that whore that gets smacked around with taking your money, taking your finances and your resources, and you ain't getting nothing but a text message or a thank you. That's all you're worth to them. Because there's no clarity in what you want to do. You don't know what you want to achieve. You don't even know what you want to do. You don't understand that a man knows that he is limitless. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why we don't mess with average. That's why we force them to be better. You know you can make an average woman to a great woman by training her ass up. By letting her know if your behaviors do not change, I'm gone. And they will change those fucking behaviors for you. They will do it fast. I showed you the other day what happens when an OnlyFans or fans only woman is around a man that has high standards and throws her away. He's got high standards. He threw her away. And when he threw her away because she couldn't accept being thrown away, she wasn't used to this. She's always the one throwing guys away. One by one, throwing one guy away and loving it. Just knocking guys one by one until she ran up on what we call a real one. And when she got up on that real one, she was all fucked up. She was so fucked up. She wanted to bring him a Christmas gift, okay? All right. Kay asked a question, and put a Q next time. The question is how do you combat laziness when I'm working on my goals, self-improvement, aspirations? Some things I feel like, it doesn't feel like. No, you got to understand you are what you are. You're not. Your problem is you don't have any goals. Self-improvement is a lie, and you ain't got any aspirations. So I don't understand why you're lying to yourself. You just don't want it. You just got to accept that this is who you are, average. And that's not a knock on you. It's just who you are. That's why there's nothing about you, because you don't feel like you got it like this. So don't trip on things like that. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at yourself. Just accept yourself for who you are. My skin is tight and thinking about your lips and your hands on me. This is why I think this is a lie. And let me, before I grab 208 and tell you why you're lying. 208, how can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's going on? I got a quick, how are we?
Okay, what's up?
Hey, I got a quick question about the swinging game. So what are your thoughts on sending a picture of your ID in exchange of an address to meet up from couples that you met with at an event?
All right, have you met the couples already?
Yes. Yeah, last night.
Okay, well, I have no problem sending my information. That's going to get me into the club. They've got to see when you're in that little society right there, they got to cover their asses and shit.
All right, so it is all right to, if you already met them and it's a safe kind of, like,
if you feel in a safe environment, absolutely. If they're asking for that because they got to make sure that you're of age and they've got to look out for themselves. Okay. I mean, these are things that they got to ask for. So yeah, if they ask for that, I will give them that. I've had people ask for my ID to see that before I enter those swinging clubs.
Right.
They just want to make sure. They just want to make sure that you're of age and you're not. You don't like you're like a 16-year-old in illegal shit where they can get busted by the cops because their parents gonna find out. Then they'll be trying. So yeah, you just gotta follow the protocol. Hey, look, here it is. You either do it and get in, or don't and not get in. It's up to you.
Right. I just didn't know. Yeah, because it was my first party ever. First event, I mean, it was fucking amazing, Lord. With studying some of the stuff you said about swinging parties and just
Yeah,
you
and
know,
what I would
yeah,
make
man.
sure I would do is I would tighten up on my, if you want to do kissing 101, tighten up on my master the bedroom, dirty talk, and fucking 101. I would tighten up on those things because
I just gotta say it was insane.
all right,
It was nuts.
this is your chance and opportunity to go deeper down that rabbit hole. Because if
Right.
you are doing it right, what happens is you'll get in the circle. And once you're in the circle,
Yeah, friends already started texting me. It was
Right.
nuts, dude.
right.
I was
So
like, what?
so you're saying the women start texting you, right? The women are texting you?
Yeah, I got with a couple women last night, and then all of a sudden I met, I brought business cards,
Right.
but more people I gave out my business cards be texting me back.
Well, and that's what I'm
I'm like,
saying.
I don't
But-
even-
but yeah, but you've got
Yeah, I was
again.
like,
This
whoa.
could be a good way to either set up being a gigolo or a good way to set up being able to sell your
Shit.
body to these women. You just got to be able to show them what you can do so they can keep you as a dildo in the closet. And then when that individual has her own party, remember, every woman there has their own set of new people that they know that have other parties.
Mm.
So then,
Yes,
what
sir.
you're doing is you're selling yourself. You're selling yourself for the other group of women because let's look at it. If there are 10 women, think of those are 10 different other parties that they have access to. And let's say
So like 100 women.
Yeah, so 100 women. So right, and then with those 100 women, everyone has individually other parties too. Because the thing about this thing, it's all underground. It's all interconnected. So the one thing you gotta do is you gotta keep this shit off the street. You cannot, listen, I'm telling you, you cannot show off. You can't talk about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people nowadays say semi-receipt. You got to keep business off the street. You cannot talk about or discuss to anybody what it is you're doing. You got to keep that under wraps.
That's the vibe. I definitely.
That's
very discreet.
You got to be very discreet because these are people that are in probably high profile jobs, newscasters, sports anchors, and businessmen, businesswomen, and you just gotta
lawyers,
lawyers, doctors, accountants. Yeah,
Like,
you got a lot of things. You just got to make sure that you keep it off the street. And the more you keep it off the street, the more they're going to hire you, the more they're going to be with you, more women going to ask you to do things, the more cuckold situation going to be in with their husbands, where they get you on a list where they're going to say to you, you know what, my wife's itching and she wants 2 guys with her right now, and I'll just watch. Can you come over? Where she's going to say, well, I've got a girlfriend that I want you to try out. Can we see each other at the hotel? And they will, so they will do all that stuff. You just got to, but the thing is important. You got to keep working on your sex game, because the more experience that comes with that, the more benefits you'll have in that society, and the more women are going to want to share you and things.
Yeah, well, the fun thing was, I'm so young, and letting everybody know my age last night, it was like, what? Where did you learn all this stuff being so young?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't stand on my age. I hit him with that bullet. Hey, but I got one more question.
Yes.
So what about filming? Right? I had a couple, because there's a couple.
Well, I don't listen. I don't mind film. Listen. If you okay, now this is a thing where communication comes in. That now we can film.
Right.
We can film, and if you worry about your privacy or anything, I can wear a mask. Or if you're worried about them, she can wear a mask. Right. You always want to give them a solution, because here's the thing, that's what they're into. I remember I had the same thing. They just like to watch and film. So when I met the couple, I asked, well, what are the rules? And they asked me, what are your rules? And I said, well, I don't do anything bisexual and all this other stuff. They said, well, do you mind him watching? I said, I have no problem watching. I have no problem with that shit. Do you mind him filming? I have no problem with that. How do you want to do this? You want to wear the mask? You want me to wear the mask? I mean, what do you want to do? So you just let them know. You just let them know what is the boundary that they want. Do you want me to wear a mask? Do you want me to keep myself incognitos where you just watching what I'm doing to your woman type thing? So that's the question that you got to ask.
Okay, well, hey, I appreciate you first and foremost for that ID question. Thank you so much, and I definitely will replay this and apply it. I appreciate you.
And if you got any other questions about that, and I'll show you how to. Let me know when they start texting you after this is all over with.
Oh, I will.
And
I'll show you.
I'll show you how to marinate those women to just use you sexually. Okay, because you want to make sure that your secret's safe with me. I'm not here to judge you. You know, I'm on call when you need me. Whenever you need me, you can call me whenever you want. And if I'm not busy, I'll make some time for you. You just got to let me know and what the situation is. Do you want to do it secretly? What is it that you want to do? So we'll get more into that later on. Okay, my brother?
Word. All right. Hey, thank you, Ding.
I respect it. Hey, remember, one more thing. Remember, you're going to go to these things, and sometimes all the women are going to be doing something, and all the guys are just going to be bored. They're going to be scared. They're just going to be watching. You remember remember Ace Ventura when he that God Almighty movie where his clothes just came off? Well, me and my boys, when we got into these things, there always were guys just watching. They were too scared to make the move. We go in and start get shit rolling. I'm going in, getting in.
Oh, I mean, you said that on one of your on one of the tapes that I listened to, and so I was like, I'm gonna go in there like a social animal. These guys have never,
absolutely.
No one could compete. No, not a person in there could compete because I was such on the offensive where everyone else was like at high school with some punch in their hand. Dude, I brought out a guitar. I started singing for those motherfuckers. I made the New Year. Dude, it was fucking nuts, man. I was like, "This is not type of fucking party."
One more thing I want you to think about. I want you to think about a bubble machine, strobe lights, blindfolds, and fake handcuffs that you can get from Party City. I want you to start thinking about those.
Okay,
things.
I brought a disco ball.
Get this disco ball, a fog machine, bubbles, handcuffs, and blindfold because. What you want to do now, what I was doing is that now I'm going to be an experience versus just an average guy. I want to give you the experience. So once you get them out of that area of the swinging, you can be an experience for every individual woman based on what experience she wants. What do you want me to be? You know, and that's what's going to sell you to her friends. Because I got this guy. That's what they do it as they trade us like baseball cards. I got this guy. And you just gotta let him. He's got this he has strobe lights, bubble, fog machine, disco ball, blindfolds, and handcuffs. What do you want to be?
Baby.
And
referrals.
Right, and referrals. But also one thing again, you know, you can say, well, what would you like? Would you like me to eat off your body? You know what I mean? Would you like to start that where I can
giving them ideas?
Right. And what I want you to do is come in and you know, I want to come in and lay you down and I just want to eat off of you first before we, you know, these are the different things that you can do that's going to rouse them.
Jesus, that's a good one, dude.
I know.
That's a good one.
But one thing I got to say to be careful of. They're going to fall in love with the experience. So I'm gonna give you your Uncle Ben.
All right, I'll get that shield.
Yeah.
I'll get that shield.
Don't give them 100 of you because what they're
I think I did that last night.
Well,
like I went
don't
really
do that anymore.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, I know
shit,
that.
You know?
So you gotta relax yourself. Don't do that because then at that point they're gonna want to leave their men for you. No. You could just use me.
Oh, it's getting bad, man. It was a different side of nature. Like the man. I feel. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't feel bad for them. I just look at them like.
Right, I know, but that's where you separate because they're basic.
But I'm friendly and shit, like you said. You there's some videos that you be talking about, like inclusive with both of them, not just I and the girl and shit like that.
Right.
You know, making sure that
and
respecting
also,
the game of swinging.
Yeah, and we respect the game of swinging. You can marinate it because one thing those guys don't do is they're not in her ear. They're not getting her wet.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
That's for damn sure.
Right. So when you're there and you got one that you want and she has her clothes on, you can grab her hand and be in her ear and everything and talk shit to her, and that's going to get her revved up, which is going to sell you even more. So remember, this is your marketing. Sexual marketing. Okay.
Yes,
okay. All right. Well, we'll just let me know, and I got you when it comes to this. You know, I got you.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. I'll be hitting you back sometime in a couple of days.
All right. Let me know, brother.
Peace,
all right. Respect. Okay. All right. Let me get to some of your questions. King says, how long are you willing to give her the opportunity to work for your dick before you qualify for the dick? Well, it depends on what kind of man you are. See, you're not making it about qualifications. You're just trying to fake like you're about the game, and that's not what game is about. Okay, you're trying to, you're not looking at what she's supposed to do. But getting back to you, what I'm saying is, here's your problem. Okay, so you have a screenshot, but I'm saying here's your problem. You're fake. You're fake. And let me tell you why. If you don't know what to do if somebody's saying this to you, then leave the woman alone. If you don't know what to say to a woman that is saying this to you, then leave her alone. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Gentlemen, we're going to probably do a few more minutes, probably 30 more minutes, guys. Y'all want to call in? We got y'all covered. Any questions y'all want to ask? We got y'all and all this other stuff. He's just going to swing a thing, and we just, we help all guys out, get y'all right, get y'all prepared like no one else does. Everybody else is too busy complaining versus setting everything up the right way. Tornado Marshall. Wait a second. Kansas City, Miami, Cowboys, Cardinals, Frisco, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Jags, Green Bay. All right. We're getting close. Oh, we're getting close. Question right here. Well, no. I don't want to spit. I don't need to spit yak to you on that. You should know what to say. You don't need me to say anything like that, man. How would a man react to a lady wanting to come back after he cut her off? What do you mean react? Well, I don't understand what you mean by that. You got to give me more. I don't understand. I understand what you're saying, but I need more from the question that you're asking, because I don't know what she's coming back for. I don't know if she disrespected you. I don't know what's happening for that to go down, sir. That's what I'm saying. So we gotta figure this out. We gotta get more information. Gentlemen, tomorrow we're gonna cover the mental gym. We'll be discussing and covering the mental gym. So bro, should I message her and tell her I need her to tell her something? She hasn't called me back. I want to be on the phone. Well, I don't know. Well, just wait, Scully, and don't rush it. You're not trying to do anything. Relax. Don't rush it. Don't worry. Don't pressure yourself. Okay. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to set standards. Y'all got to set some kind of standards for yourselves. And y'all need to do that. Standard is a foundation that every man needs to be a leader. But you've already failed, CFC. You've already failed. Why are you talking about other men? So you've already failed right there. So you don't mean that. You don't have anything like you're standing on skin in the sand, a huge turnoff because you're not showing any. Well, you can't show any growth when you are talking about other men. You can't talk this way. Why are you talking about every man? What the fuck? Why do you care about every man? It doesn't make any sense. She disrespected me once I cut her off, and she was begging that she would change and she wanted to stay with me. She wanted to stay with me. Well, again, what is your standard of disrespect? What did she do to disrespect you? You're saying she disrespects you. What did she do? What was the form of disrespect? I don't know. You got to give me more. What was the form of disrespect? What was the form of disrespect, sir? We got to know the form of disrespect. Got to find out the form of disrespect. She's got to know the disrespect, sir. And if you can't say it, then I'm going to move on. But I mean, she was joking that once she gets a job as a server that I would be replaced because I told her to see other guys. Keep her options open. Well, okay, dude, I don't understand why you just don't call in. I don't understand what's going on. So why don't you just tell her that you ain't trying to be her man, and you let her know all I'm trying to do is fuck. I mean, we can just be fuck buddies. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for a relationship right now. And that's all I can offer you. And if you can't accept that, then take care. But that's all I can be. That's all I can do. 760, how can I help you, sir? What's up? 76.
Hello?
Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
So, listen, I'm in high school, right?
Well, how old are you, young man?
16.
Okay, I can't help you with anything sexual. So what is your question?
All right. So, listen.
Listen to
me
what?
And this girl have been like on it. Me and this girl have been on and off, So, I really like her, and I really want her to stay with me. So,
why do you want to say? Why do you want her to be your girlfriend?
Because I really like her, and
what do you like about her?
She's really hot and nice.
What does hot mean? What do you mean? What is hot? Just because she looks good, you want her around because she looks good?
Yeah, and she has a good personality.
Okay, but what's the problem? Is she around right now?
Well, no, like we're on and off, and she like trying to leave me and stuff.
Well, then let her go. Then let her go.
Nah, bro. We don't understand.
All right, then. All right, goodbye. I can't help you. Good luck, kid. Stay in school. I don't want to hear that stupid shit. The fuck you want me to say? The woman doesn't want you. I told you leave. Nah, bro. You don't understand. No, I do understand. You're a sucker. Y'all are on and off. The fuck is that? That's some sucker shit. Well, I want to stay with her, Steve, because she's hot. Man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, y'all got to stop this on and off shit. You got to stop this shit. Fucking on and off, and the woman's treating you like shit. This is why y'all gonna lose. You're the same goofy motherfucker gonna lose in college. I just like her and everything, team, and then she's so pretty, pretty, and she's off and on, and she doesn't. 312, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up, sir? What's up, 312?
Hey, Steve. I just had a quick question.
Yes.
I don't have any of your courses, but would it make sense for me to book a coaching call?
Well, just send me. Well, just send me an email to manmindset@gmail.com. I'll send you your pathway. Then you decide from those things of how you want to do things. But in order for me to help you, we're definitely gonna have to talk because I'm gonna have to ask you a lot of personal questions and stuff because I can't talk to you from the surface. So I gotta ask you shit that you can't talk about on this platform.
For sure. Thank you.
All right, respect to you, brother. Thank you, sir. All right. So, gentlemen, any questions? I got y'all covered. We are going to talk about your mental gym, Kelly Moore, because we'll be doing that on Monday because y'all guys don't have a mental gym. Wait, today Monday? No, I lost track of time. Today's Sunday. Wait. No, today's Sunday. Shit. Fuck. Maybe I'm getting older. Maybe I just don't give a fuck about days, but I don't look at days. But y'all are, gentlemen, listen, let me say this to y'all guys. Listen, let's have this. Let me do this now so I won't have to do this shit ever the whole year. Let me just do this and get this shit out the way now. I want to say that I am proud of you little motherfuckers. All of you. I'm proud of y'all guys. Okay. I really do fucking appreciate you guys and I'm proud of you. But my job is not to be fucking proud of you. I am glad that you are here. I'm glad that you want to learn, and I'm proud that you want to learn. If I could, I'd give you that little pat on the fucking back if I could right now. I am proud of you guys because y'all are actually trying to learn. But please understand this: my job ain't in the I'm proud of you business. So I will say this one time that I'm proud of you guys, and I know it's going to be a lot of work, and I got you, but. After I say this shit, don't expect me to say this shit anymore until 2024, the first day of the year. But I'm proud of you guys. Y'all are it's rough, it's hard, it's tough, but I'm gonna get you there. You just got to meet me halfway. That's all I'm gonna say. But I am proud of you guys. So it's I don't normally say that, but I do want to say that you guys are great men that are trying to be greater. And this is why I'm putting out so many YouTube shorts, because I'm doing everything I can, guys. I'm gonna give you all a secret here. I'm doing everything I can to fill in the gaps through the YouTube shorts. Now, I'm not going to ever say this again. This will be our secret. But everything I'm showing you is to give you the glue. Okay, following this is last time. This is our secret. It's going to be our secret, because I'm not going to tell you again. The YouTube shorts are the glue that connects everything that we talk about. Okay, I just want to let y'all know that. Okay, because most of y'all guys don't understand that, so I just want to let y'all go. So let y'all know. So, well, hold on a second. 832. How can I help you, sir? What's up, sir?
What up, Steve? First of all, Happy New Year to you and much respect to you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you.
So I wanted to do two things real quick. One, touch on the puzzle pieces, and then I also had a question following that.
Okay, sure. What's up?
So I got my puzzle pieces about a month ago, threw the box away, been taking it apart, putting it together.
Yes.
And after a few days of doing that, I caught you on another episode, and you had instructed us to put the puzzle pieces by starting with the borders first, the outside borders.
Yes, because that's your square.
Okay.
So it goes back to standing on your square. Yeah, you want to do the borders because you want to work outside in.
Is that because
the game is outside in?
Structure to build?
No, because the game is you getting out of the outside and start working on your internal by standing on your square border.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. The border, that's that foundation.
No, the border is your square. It's not it's kind of like your foundation, but it's your square that you stand on. And everything you put in that square is what you put in. That's a little piece of it. I don't give a lot of it away, but I need you to find that out yourself.
Got you. Okay. And I noticed that from the very first time where I started with the borders, I put that puzzle together quicker than I ever had before.
Okay, now that's strike one. I want you to do it like slow. I want you to have that shit on your table. And if you're walking by that, you just stop like, All right, let me grab this piece and find the right. Let me find the right piece to get in there. Done it. Then walk away from that shit.
Okay.
Because your mind is trying to do everything fast. And I've got to slow the mind down, but not me slowing it down. I'm trying to get you to slow the mind down, because if you can slow the mind down, then you'll start to realize that this is a long haul ass journey and not just something I can do tomorrow. But so you've got to slow your mind down by slowing down how you do the puzzle piece, and don't try to rush to finish it. You take your time.
Okay, I can dig that. One last question for you on that note.
Absolutely.
So as far as the borders of the puzzle being the square, so pretty much I ain't concerned with shit outside of that square.
No, because everything that you're concerned is everything in the square.
And that's the correlation game-wise with the puzzle piece.
Right, because the puzzles are a situation. See, you're going to start looking at the puzzles as a situation and not a problem. See, all your life you've been looking at the puzzle board as training wheels to guide you. But what I'm saying is it's time to take the training wheels off and guide yourself.
Indeed. Man, I appreciate you, man. This information is golden, Steve.
Nah, I'm not golden. You are, motherfucker. Don't look at me. It's not me. You're the golden. You're golden. I'm just here, brother. No, you're golden, brother. I'm just a man. I'm nothing special. I'm just a man. That's all I am. I'm not golden. It's just you'll see what I'm talking about as you continue to learn about yourself.
Indeed. Well, I'm gonna get back to watching your show, man. Okay. Let's roll. I appreciate it, though.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But like I was saying before, guys, I'll give you, like I said last year, listen. The YouTube shorts I'm doing right now is going to be the glue that sears in all the shows that we do. That's why I'm putting out shorts now, because I want to give y'all a secret that I wasn't going to give you motherfuckers, but I'm going to be nice this one time. I'm just going to be nice this one little time right now and give you something and let you know every time I do a YouTube short, it's going to glue in the secret. 617, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hello?
Yes, sir. How can I help you, 617?
I'm here. I'm trying to talk to Steve.
Sir, yes, this is he. How can I help you, sir? Sir, can you turn down everything in the back? You turn down. You turn down the background.
Yeah, so
turn that down. Turn that down.
Turn
it down. Okay, now what's up? How can I help?
Okay.
What's up?
Well, I'm having troubles with my girlfriend right now.
There's no such thing as trouble. There's no such thing as troubles with your girlfriends. So what is it? What is it?
Troubles?
No, there's no such thing
Well,
as
you
trouble.
see-
What do you mean trouble? What do you mean
I
trouble?
haven't been able to find the golden Rick gun, and
I don't know what a golden Rick
said
gun
that-
is. What are you talking about?
The golden Rick gun, don't you know? So like, it's this thing you get where Rick and Morty, that
No,
guy.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you get the golden Rick gun, but I can't get the golden Rick gun. and she
How
says
old are you?
that-
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 47.
Okay, well, you sound like a loser right now.
Well, look, that's what she said. How do I get the golden Rick gun? I want
Well-
to get the golden Rick gun and
well-
not be a loser.
Well, no, listen. I one thing I don't do is waste my time with weak bitches. So go find a red pill
Okay.
space. Get out of here. Go find a red pill space. This is not for you. Okay. Go find a red pill space and find somebody else. I cannot help you. And I'm just being honest with you. I can't help you. I can't help no bitch. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of our room, dog. You're just a waste of our time in here. But anyway, as I say for you guys out there, the YouTube shorts are going to be the glue for every show that we do. And what it's going to be, if you look at the game or you look at this year as puzzle pieces that I give you the puzzle piece to, every YouTube short is going to be the glue that's going to keep the puzzle piece in place. I didn't want to give that to y'all, but I'm going to give y'all one. I'm going to give y'all one because I'm just giving y'all some love right now. I'm giving y'all one. But I am telling you right now, I'm kicking out a lot of YouTube shorts out there. Okay. All right. And I don't think this is for you. I'll put you in timeout. But if you say anything like that again, I'm gonna kick your bitch ass out. But as I say to you guys out there, what's very important is that this is going to be the glue that's going to connect the puzzles of every show that we do. I want y'all to think of every show that we do. It's real Ghost. It's going to be on TikTok as well. It'll be on TikTok or it'll be on fucking YouTube, either one. But what I'm saying to y'all guys is that every show we do is going to be a puzzle piece. Now, you're not supposed to know this, but that's how everything's going to connect, because as those puzzle pieces are coming together, once the book comes out, this is going to be also another level or another door to what you're connecting to. All right. So it's not just me just talking shit. Everything that's a YouTube short, I'm gonna say one line. I won't leave. I'm never gonna talk about this shit. It's on y'all. I'm just letting y'all know everything that I'm talking about and discussing is going to be the glue as a YouTube shorts or the TikTok ghost that is going to connect every show that's a puzzle. And every show should connect as a foundational piece that you should be connecting one show after the other by connecting that through the TikTok or the YouTube shorts. So I just want to let y'all know, but it will be, I'll post the same thing on TikTok as I'll do as in that, but I've been I've started that a few of them already. I've already started it. I got 1 minute to give y'all enough glue to be able to take that and glue the sides of the puzzle So then when we do a live show, you can connect that piece of information you're getting to that connection. That's how deep this connection stuff is. That's what I'm saying. So it's not just you doing your puzzle pieces that you're doing, but what I'm showing you, and this is the secret here, the puzzle pieces are its own puzzle. If y'all see what I'm saying? The puzzle pieces are just a puzzle piece. So what you're seeing is a door behind a door. So what you are seeing is that even though you're working on your puzzle pieces, that is just one piece of a puzzle to a bigger picture. It is on. It's there. It's always important that you guys. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's always important for you guys to not see a big picture, because I don't want to share a bigger picture with you, but I want to give something to you guys. I figure I will do this. I figure I'd do this as the first of the year. I could just be nice one time to you motherfuckers and tell you I appreciate you and all this other stuff. But I give you one secret of everything, because what you'll learn in game is that everything that you, well, hold on, let me finish this up. 662, how can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hi, I'm actually a woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, ma'am, how are you? I'm sorry. How are you, ma'am? How can I help you, ma'am?
It's okay. I can barely hear you though.
Okay, can you hear me now? Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. How can I help you?
I actually just wanted to share some female perspective. Me and my boyfriend have been having some hard times lately, and it's just earlier. I know you said.
Wait, oh man, wait. One thing at a time. Wait, one thing at a time. When you say hard times, what are hard times?
Well, he doesn't have a golden Rick gun.
Well, okay. Well, let me explain something to you. And this is something I want you to understand this, okay? I want you to understand this. What I want you to do is I want you to take this moment that we're talking right now and just remember this if you don't remember anything. You ain't shit right now.
What?
You ain't shit, and nor will you ever be. And I want you to listen to me. I want you to understand. I want you to understand. No, it's okay. I want you to understand that, listen, your mother and your father have failed you. You'll never be shit. And one day you'll realize that your bitch ass man, you know what you know? No, I got the answer. Why don't you find a black man so you can get some black dick? That'll help you. Find a black man. You need some black dick. There you go. Get off my show. See, now I did her a favor. See that? I told her she needed some black dick. She sounded like she needs some black dick. Because I can hear the man. He's like, well, gosh, honey, you go ahead and tell her, okay, baby? Tell her about our Rick Dick thing, okay? Because you know what, honey? I'm only having 4 inches, but man, you sure might need one of those color guys. So, you can tell she needs a brother, dog. She just needs a brother. She just needs some brother. Yeah, he in the background. I'm telling you, he listen, what's so funny about it? He's laughing right now, but eventually that bitch gonna get tired of that motherfucker. Watch. That motherfucker gonna be like, I can't get my girlfriend. Man, you can always tell suckers, dog. I'm telling you, y'all can always tell that shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all guys. I promise you. That motherfucking bitch is gonna be cheating on that dude. I mean, I give you a Rick gun. Man, come on, dog, man. Come on, dog. I told her, but yeah, she knows she needs. Yeah, listen, you know she needs some dick. 760. God damn it. 760. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
What's up, bro? So
wait, slow. Wait. I'm not a bro. I'm not your bro. Okay. So
what's up, Steve?
Okay, that's better. So what's your question?
How you doing? How's your news here?
Well,
all right.
What's your question? What's up?
So here's my question.
Sure.
Me and my mom and dad have been having problems.
How old are you?
Wait, dad.
Oh my God. I don't want to. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Let me see. So depending on triple X picks, we got the Rams and Seahawks. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Put cool right there. I'll call you in a second. Call. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. So any more questions before we wrap all this up, man? I got any more questions, man? No. Listen, listen, this is why it's okay, guys. Don't get mad at the trolls. Y'all just gotta understand. Everybody can't be a man, dog. Y'all just gotta understand that shit. Wait, let me open this up. 210. How can I help you? Last call.
Hey man. So I just want to just wrap up real quick. I really wanted her to call me like with you on the stream, but I feel like she's gonna call me.
Hang up and leave me the fuck alone until the bitch is free, dog. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I instruct you? Yes or no? Did I give you?
But like, so then, like in the stream, I just need some. Like, I just need to
do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow, man. Do it tomorrow.
Okay, you want me to join the stream tomorrow? We can do tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, man. Relax, dog. Just don't worry. The bitch still gonna be there, dog. You okay? You okay?
All right.
Relax.
Thank you
relax.
So
I got you. All right, brother. Peace. All
right.
Jesus Christ. I just say he's got a chance. Wait a second. Let me double check that. I already spoke to that person right there. So yeah. So anyway, guys, as I said before, man, no, we don't cut them. They're good to go, man. We don't cut them. Yeah. Look, listen. Y'all gotta understand how the world works. Everybody can't be a man. It's all good. But no, guys, y'all have that. Guys, always remember the graveyard. Always remember everything. Everybody in there thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day like it is your last, gentlemen. And that's the one thing we want to tell all you guys, because here's the thing about suckers do sucker shit, guys. Y'all never get mad at bitches, dog. We need more guys like that. The more we get more suckers like that, the more we win. That's how game works. So it's just all love. Anyway, so gentlemen, if y'all guys, let me see here. Hold on, let me open that up to close it. But if y'all guys, y'all get at me, we got y'all covered. Wait, I got this. Watch this, guys. Hold up. Okay, it's the Man Mindset. And like I said before, for all you guys out there, send your, if y'all need me, get at me. But guys, hey, soak up the information we're giving you, and we will chop this shit up later, dog. This is what we do, man. So fuck with your boy, all right? So I will get at y'all later, man. I'm doing the draft anyway. I gotta get this shit done, dog. Shit, I gotta make sure I draft the fucking right team and shit. So I'm playing for some money and shit. I'm in money league and shit, so trying to make some paper. Anyway, guys, I'm the Dean, man. It's the Man Mindset, guys. I'm gonna fucking get with y'all later, okay, guys? We out this bitch, man. Peace.
Just like that, Man Mindset. Just like that, Man Mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the Dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's go.
Sorry, guys.